everybody. I'm Jelani here at Go Figure Reviews, and we want to thank everybody that is tuning in. Hopefully, everybody's getting here, getting ready. We're gonna, do our thing here. But today, we have a Thanksgiving show and tell, and I'm so super excited. This is our second consecutive live stream this time. We had our Halloween special before with Mark Spears. Thanks everybody for watching that one. If you haven't watched it, check it out. I think we conducted our first decent interview. I'm pretty proud of it. And, we got a great panel tonight for our show and tell. So many great minds. Of course, the one I want to introduce the most is, my partner in crime, the guy that came up with the name, the guy that does all the stuff. I'm the back guy and he's the talent. We bring out Brooks. Hey, Brooks.
You forgot to mention I'm the cute one too.
I'm clearly the cute one.
No.
Just what it is. Yeah, man. Are you happy this Thanksgiving season, by the way?
I'm always happy for Thanksgiving. I love big meals.
Yeah, me too.
Like that's why I like Christmas. I'm more about Christmas. I'm more about the meal now than I used to be when I was a kid. When it was more about the presents.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, I can't wait for Christmas dinner.
Yeah, man. Actually, yeah, it's about the food. Mm-hmm. Truly. At first, I was like, oh yeah, there's like time to see family and be with them and share. And I'm like, no, what'd you bring? Can I eat it?
Could you really tolerate your family if there wasn't a big meal involved? When it really comes down to it.
Yeah, you're about right. Yeah. Some of them more than others. Speaking of family, I'm going to bring up another family member. This guy showed up first, so he gets to be next. And also, he is a dude. He's awesome. I love him, Pause. He's pretty awesome, no diddy. Bringing him up, this is John Cashapp. Spilly.
Whoa, let's go, man. Figures. Let's go. Go figures. See what I did there?
Yeah, you did a good job. Yeah. I liked it. Just liked it. I think it worked. Station, brother.
Good.
It's good to see you, as usual. How's your do you feel good about this Thanksgiving?
Yes. Yeah, because this is a special one for me because my son is here in town. So this will be like our first Thanksgiving together in 7-10 years. So
wow,
we're going down to my mom's. So it's like a nice little. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time out of your day to do this. Yeah, man, absolutely. And of course, moving on down the lane, it's this guy that showed up. He's pretty awesome. I try to get him on every live stream, although I missed him with the last live stream. But we had stuff going on. Things happen. Bringing him up, the rear is Soundwave 884.
Yeah, I'm not going to match the energy that happened before me, so.
Right.
Woo!
Let's go! Yeah.
My kids my dog will start barking. But hey, everyone, I'm here.
Man.
I'm here.
Yeah, are you happy for this Thanksgiving?
Sure. I want the food. I want the pies. Yeah. But otherwise, no.
Yeah. There was a pie that we used to have in Huntsville, which was at Gibson's Barbecue. They burned down, and they didn't fix it. It's called chest pie. It's like,
yeah.
I've never had chest pie anywhere else, nor have I seen it since. And it hurts my heart. Not even the Big Bob Gibson's that's down in Decatur, which is like famous. They don't have chest pie, and it hurts my heart. And I'm like, every time I go down there, I'm like, the guy always tells me, "Yeah, we're gonna get chest pie soon," and then it never happens. And I drive to Decatur for nothing.
Well, they just need to learn how to make it themselves and start doing it.
Yeah, fair enough. Sorry, enough about my love of chest pie. Bringing up the rear, the guy that made us late. I'm going to blame him. Late. No, I'm kidding. I don't care. Yeah, it's the guy himself. Bring it up, Chris!
I'm sorry. Cooking for tomorrow. and kids and all that. What can I say?
Excuses.
I know.
mean,
The good news is Thanksgiving is not at my house this year, so I don't have to deal with the aftermath of that.
Even better. I like it. I think that's pretty cool. And I believe I think you're like cooking something awesome. So you got to tell me what you're cooking. What you're cooking at least.
All right. So I am in charge of the turkey. So I am deep frying a turkey tomorrow morning. I'm just prepping it. I had to season it and marinate it so it'll soak overnight and get all the juices flowing.
Okay. That actually sounds pretty good. I'm normally in charge of the turkey. But this year my parents were like, "You're not doing the turkey anymore. You do a terrible job." So they did barbecue this year. So I'm getting like a random barbecue chicken from this random barbecue place. I'm a little skeptical. Okay. I do not know how this will be because I don't want to I come for the turkey, and now this is the first year I'm not getting turkey, so I'm confused.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try.
Turkey sucks, dude.
Turkey's
turkey's
okay.
Just a lame meat, dude. It sucks. It's bland. Like fuck turkey, dude.
Clearly, somebody's not cooking it right for you. You're putting on the hand. The wrong people.
I mean, we got at my job, I get ham, and I want a turkey. So I have a turkey and ham, and I'm like, I'm not cooking any of them because I trust my parents for the first time in 10 years for them to realize. But yeah, it is what it is. Thank you all for being here. Thank for everybody that is in the chat. Of course, that's just Chill Out Man. But Chill Out Man, thanks, Station Brother. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Tell your friends out there to check out our live stream. We're gonna do a whole bunch of fun stuff. I just wanna say first of all that these toys are too damn expensive.
Oh yeah.
I know I keep complaining about this in every live stream that we've ever done.
You gotta beat that dead horse.
I cannot stand it. I like today, I think I spent $250 on toys. Just either to review or to have and to hold, to love and to cherish. And I'm like, I remember these being cheaper. And I remember them being more things than what we have. Brooks and I reviewed these figures over here. The Marvel's Lilith and the Damian Hellstrom figures. We got them last week. We both gave them 3s out of 5 figure points that we give. They're okay. They're fine. They're all right.
$30 a piece though.
But they're $30.
30.
Yep.
Well, we get them from our comic shop, so the markup is high.
Mm-hmm.
It's $24.99.
Let's get support local when you can.
Yeah, it's still and you buy local because you want to buy local.
But $25 is still too much as well.
Yeah,
right.
It's a $15 figure all day, every day.
Yep.
Yeah, I give current legends a 20. If they gave you more stuff with it, like more accessories and effects, I would say 25. But they don't. So
I need a kung fu action. You're gonna make it $20. Action.
You can put accessories with it though. You could add a cape. Like that Damon Hellstrom, he needs a cape. They're just little things that make me mad, and I'm very pissed about it. And I want to discuss it one more time with you guys.
Be thankful.
I am very happy. I'm very thankful for the things that we have, and we have toys that we're going to talk about that make us very thankful. We're going to get into our show and tell, but I really wanted to do this first. I'm getting my grievances out of the way for Thanksgiving at least. I'm thankful for my toys.
Don't blow too much steam off before Festivus, dude.
Y'all know
that energy.
I got a list. I'm not angry. And Festivus comes on a different channel with our pop culture philosophers. This is Go Figure Reviews. I'm gonna bitch if I wanna. So, going around the table, what do you want to see improve with the toys that we get in the future? Now that things may change, stuff, current political things I'm not going to get into have happened. What would you like to see change? And Brooks, we'll start with you.
What I'd like to see more of, well,
like, what do you want to see as far as change in the toy industry? Meaning, what do you think in the next year would happen, as far as change goes?
well, I mean, obviously, I'd like them to be more affordable. Like I'm not like, just not unreasonable. I think like the prices that we're paying right now for like your standard figures is unreasonable. It's gone beyond being just like, okay, it's just a little bit, you got to pay a little bit extra, for buying it through like a store or something. But it's gotten to the point where it's like it's just ridiculous, man. And I'm so disappointed so many times. I get this expensive figure, I open it up, and it's cool, but like there's nothing else to it. I just wish they would like give us, if you're gonna charge us more, like at least give us more stuff.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't mind, the high prices if they came with like a bunch of stuff, like just little extras. It doesn't even have to be anything really fancy, just effects that they've already made and put with other figures, just like recolor them or something and put them with these figures, and like it'll make me a little happy, I guess.
Okay, well, that makes sense. I mean, it's the same complaint we've always had, and
it's like, and part of displaying a figure is having those kind of effects. Like if you want to display your figure, you need like blast effects and shit like that to make cool fucking like poses and shit.
Yes.
And they don't give it to you anymore.
God, I love your engagement, Brooks. I really agree. Yep. So Mr. Spilios, what would you say? What would you want to see in the future for the toy industry, or just in general? What do you want out of your toys going forward?
I'm gonna talk like a business owner for a comic book store. Mm-hmm. I want the figures to be different of how they are distributed. Just so you guys know that for McFarlane, for example, right? McFarlane, we all get to order at the same time, right? But Target and Walmart will get them 3 weeks before a local comic book store would get them. And on top of that, the pricing is so much different. That's why people, they come to the store and say, hey, why is this $50 when I can get it for $27, $28 at Target? It's because our cost was what what Target is selling, and they are really hurting the whole system of how they're going. Because also, I don't know how you guys feel about the exclusives, but I'm getting.
I hate it.
Hey, thank you.
It's terrible, dude.
Yeah, I am sick and tired of a Target exclusive, Walmart exclusive, freaking CVS exclusive, a Dollar General exclusive. No, but it's hurting the local comic book stores, and I'm so upset that McFarlane is saying I'm all good for the people who buy them and all that. He's a total douche. He screws the local comic book stores so bad, and I wish that part would change. I know it's not like from a consumer point of view, but from a business, it's really hard. And then to sell them, you can't sell them because they've already been sold like 3 weeks ago. So and then the prices go up. So I have somebody that works at Target. He knows what's coming out. If he gets 10 of the Centurion Iron Man, you know what? He's taken 9 for himself and put him one on the shelf.
Right. That's how they do, man. Or he keeps the 9 and gives it to his friends for that price and hides them and stuff. We used to have those guys that did that, but now those scalpers have those guys.
Yeah.
And they took away the guy that we were supposed to have. And it's terrible.
It is. I don't know how you fix it. I mean, I haven't thought about it. I just wish it was all distributed the same, through all the stores.
Right. They drop all at once.
Yeah, all at once. Obviously, Target and Walmart are going to get more because when you buy more, you save more in the bundles, and they can get it at a better price, But Diamond doesn't look at it that way. That's why I said I wish that would change with the figures. And you never know when you're getting them. You could, like I said, you could order them like 3 months. You forget that you ordered it, and they come in, and we're like, oh, well, how do we sell these?
Right.
You know? So yeah,
it's so weak.
Yeah, I would love to see something change in the market.
I understand. Definitely. Soundwave, what you got, man?
What I got to bitch about?
What kind of change would you like to see come in the coming year at least?
Well, the prices, yes. I want to say exclusives going on that. Yeah, I hate when stores get exclusives, especially Walmart. They are the worst for me. And in this area, Walmart exclusives are hard to, they don't ever get them in. Like I collect the WWE figures. They have that Monday Night War line. It's only at Walmart, which on the pegs is still Hulk Hogan from Wave 1. But you can't find hardly any Wave 2. Wave 3, you can find The Rock, and that's it, or Stevie Ray, or Booker T, maybe. And then there's no Wave 4, and the other ones, they're so hit or miss. But Target, with their Legends exclusives, they get so many in, they have to clearance those suckers out. So it's just balance it out better. I don't know who's doing the ordering. Is it Mattel with the distribution, or is it Walmart with the
No, it's all individual
ordering.
It's a per store issue.
Yeah, it's per store purchasing agent, whoever.
And they only have a shelf, like one shelf or two lines of shelving to put up certain real estate for.
Well, that's all the Walmarts I go to. They have 2 pegs, 1 peg or 2 pegs for the Monday Night War. Whereas Target will have like 6 pegs, 1 for each character who's in the line to go on. And there's only a few Walmarts around here that I actually found the other lines. And it's just, exclusives suck. When you get Walgreens has exclusives, why?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Fix the exclusives, fix the price, make it more affordable. Like Brooks was saying, that's my biggest thing. If you're a kid for Christmas and you want a figure, you can't get 2 figures at $50. That kid's Christmas is gonna suck. You remember back in the time, you gotta do price inflation and stuff, but still,
sure, yeah.
But still, they're $5 more than they have to be, at least.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree. And Chris, you as well, man. What would you say? Like, what would you want to see change, especially the New Year's, as far as figures and how distribution works, anything like that from your perspective? Because your perspective, you actually sell toys as well. I mean, we're all buyers here, other than Spilio, who works in a store, but you're like an independent guy. You sell your toys. So tell me.
It's a hobby, because if this was more of a business, I suck at business then. Usually, because Jelani, when I find figures, I'm always hitting you up and I'm saying, I'm like, hey, Jelani, do you need this figure? And I don't charge you extra. I charge you what I paid for it, which is usually at store cost.
Right.
So sometimes I get.
And I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much.
I do like checking the stores. It is fun for me. And I got a handful of people who will just say, hey, Chris, if you see this out there, grab it for me. And I usually try to buy 1 or 2 extra, because I never know if my order is going to come in at my local shop when I ordered it. Like, for instance, I collect a lot of wrestling figures, if you can't tell behind me. But Logan Paul is a great example.
Yeah.
I found some Logan Pauls and Cody Rhodes back in April of this year. My order from the Deep Comics, when they finally decided to give them to that store, and it's not on the Deep Comics, it's on Entertainment Earth, which sucks, by the way. Yeah, they're trash. I got those in. I got my order in for the Deep in October. And I can't just stick the Deep with those figures, because then they're going to fail as a business. So I'll take them and I'll put them in a box, and I'll probably flip them at a later time or something. Yeah. Unless I got a friend who's actually looking for them or wants them. Do what?
It's double money, because you're buying it twice. Sometimes 3 times it is. And that just, I don't know. It just keeps hurting, because it's always good to have 1 to rock, 1 to stock, because you never know.
Oh, yeah. Plus, I do like to keep, I'm a box collector for the most part, but I do like to open a handful full of them as well. So,
yeah.
And my kids enjoy them as well.
Yeah.
Lots of them as well.
Yeah, as they should.
But as far as pricing's ridiculous. Like, I don't know if I can, how well that'll show up.
Hold on. Let me get y'all here. It's a little fuzzy.
You just won't focus on it, damn it.
Okay, well, it's an old TG&X store. It says $3.66.
Wow.
Now, the closest thing to this, right, $3.66.
That's nuts.
The closest thing to this type of action figure today is a Super 7.
Yeah.
They got $18 or
Yep.
more for that garbage.
Yep. And they don't have any articulation.
Nope.
Super Set, man, don't get me started on Super 7. That's a whole nother video, man.
I know.
already got my plans.
Just
I got
invite
my
me to that video and we'll go over that one.
Woo! God.
But as far as store exclusives,
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at finding them, but I hate having to search so much for them. Like I'm able to get a lot of store exclusives. I completed my set of the WWE Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection with Roman, Cody, Coffee, Mysterio, and who was the other one? Oh yeah, Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
And
Full set. I still need to get that Cody.
yeah, I got him waiting for you.
Yes, Derek. I finally made a live stream. Hello, man. Welcome. But yeah, it's been crazy, man. Something about, I don't know if it was 2020. I don't know if it was something that's involved where they just, hey, we need to like shrinkflate everything we do. But like we get less, we get exclusives, we get expensive exclusives. They are, even if we did find them out in the, you have to find them in the secondary market to pay more for them.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane. I absolutely hate what we're doing. And we have bitched about this for either every live stream or every, anything that we talk about. Brooks and I, that's the main thing we talk about in these videos. But it's getting to the point where like it's irritating. For me, it's like it's too much. It's too much too soon. We're collectors. We hunt. We go out and do the things. Well, Brooks not so much, but I
don't hunt anymore. I'm more of a spider these days. I just let things fall into my web.
Right. Whatever falls in it, you get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was kind of the same way too. But I'm still hunting. I'm still doing the thing, and that's what this show is about. We are going to show and tell. And enough with the negative blah, blah, blah. There are no real solutions other than hopefully this next year gets better. Hopefully we'll be able to be more frugal and save our monies and become millionaires as we should be. Right? No.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, what we came here to do, man, is we came to show and we came to tell. Is that, I think. Yeah, sure. We show and tell. So we're gonna go around, and the reason for the show and tell, we're gonna do our top 5 toys. That it could be in any particular order, it could be anything that we do, and we're gonna go around. But it's gonna be figures that we are thankful for. It could be figures that we're thankful for this year. It could be something that got you into collecting. It could be anything. Doesn't matter. But top 5 things that you are absolutely thankful for, being glad that you can do it. We will go around the line, and I will start with my partner in crime. Haha, that rhymed. Brooksy, I start with you.
So we're doing one at a time?
One at a time, not all 5, because that ruins the show. We build up suspense here. So here we go. Brooksy, show us what you got.
Well, today I went to the comic shop and kind of stumbled across a rare thing that really took me back. Just sitting on Robbie's desk, he sold it to me. It's a Toy Biz Sabretooth.
Oh!
This is the first one.
And
he has the battle damage that you can heal and healing factor thing. And the reason this figure like resonated with me is because it's one of the first Toy Biz figures that I ever got. I got him and Wolverine 2 like a long time ago when I was a kid, and that was like those are like my first Toy Biz X-Men figures. So like I thought it was really awesome. It's kind of like almost providence that I ended up just kind of stumbling on him today, like right before I needed another figure to be thankful for. And I also managed to get a Wolverine 1 as well, which is a figure I never had.
You never had that one with the mask?
Yeah, he's got the mask and everything.
Wow.
Did he come with a little something? Because I know Sabretooth came with this thing, but I don't
Came with the sword.
He didn't have the sword, but
yeah,
Wolverine need a sword for anyway.
We're killing, man. And
I thought that was so funny that I just stumbled on that guy today.
Yeah, dude, not bad at all. I liked it. Thank you for that. That was very, very nice. I remember that Sabretooth figure. I had that a long, long time ago when I sold most of my X-Men figures.
Yeah, mine the arms broke like on Wolverine 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the forearm would break off. And I just ended up losing them or throwing them away.
Never fun. And Derek's like, Walmart is messing with everybody now. Venom was 13. Venom was 13 more. WWE Ultimate Triple H or the wave of Ultimates is $40 to $53. Oh wow! Look
Next
at that.
on your list, folks, you got to get the Wolverine cycle.
I think he's doing a flex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well,
man.
you got to get the cycle. The weirdest part here
is the face.
The face.
It's the face.
Why did they do that? That's so creepy.
I got that.
Wolverine carves off somebody's face and he just puts it on front of his motorcycle to intimidate his enemies.
That's right. Like, what? Your face? Pause.
I told him I wanted to take his face.
You know that guy's a psycho.
Right to the face. But yeah, Derek's right about this, man. Everything costs too much. Anyway, going back to this, man. I love that cycle. It's gonna make me cry because I had it years ago, and like I think I broke it.
That's my original. Yeah.
Yeah, I broke mine in the face. It hurts. The face came out. I was like, no, and I didn't try to put it back in, but it's okay. Life goes on. Anywho,
you do it like Darth Vader style. No.
Actually, yes, that's exactly what I do. That's how I do it when any of my figures break. It's the big no.
It hurts.
Understandable.
Yeah. All right, Mr. John Casabilios, sir, you got some figures, right?
Yeah.
Talk about, right?
Yeah.
Show us what you got.
I am like the opposite of you guys. That I started with comics first back in '82, and I did get some figures. Like I had the whole collection of the Spawn, the original ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had all, and they all fell apart. They were all crap. So, so I was into comics, and now that I'm working at a store, I've been trying to build my figures now. Recently, about a little over a year. So, I actually had this with
right. The urban legend
blast from the past.
Yes. This was a pretty
dirty Daredevil.
This was a lot of money. But I remember having it and all stuff like that. So those were the comic characters that I actually were collecting at the time. All the street levels, and you'll see later how my comics and action figures are like together.
I got you. Not bad, man. That's not bad at all. I actually kind of enjoy that box set. Those Toy Biz figures were like, they were Toys R Us exclusive, I think. And you just got them sporadically. Like all of a sudden you show up and see them. And I know you still have that Werewolf by Night set, or that monstrous set with Werewolf by Night and Dracula and the Mummy? I can't remember, but that's like a Grail freaking box set.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane. Yeah, hold on. That is crazy, man.
Nice.
Yeah. That is hard to find and very expensive.
Oh.
It makes me hurt that I saw it in the store one time at Toys R Us and never got it. I was like, I don't need this. What I need monsters for? And then like they made 6 of those, and all 6 are like $20 million. And it's just like, oh no, it hurts. But yeah, very nice, man. I love seeing those. One of these days, you got to break them out of the box, and then all the cobwebs and things fly out. I'm kidding.
No.
You never know. All right. Of course, going down the line, we're getting the. Oh no! What did I do? I kicked him out. I didn't mean to kick you out.
I haven't showed it yet.
I thought it was gonna be a Hulk Hogan figure, man. I really thought.
The show is not for kids.
Yeah. I'm bringing. Show us what you got.
Well, I got this a long time ago, a couple years ago, but it's something that reminds me of my past. My first action figure line I was into as a kid was Masters of the Universe, and this is one of my favorite figures back then. Now, this is the new Motu Origins, but it doesn't have exactly the same kind of feature, but you still do the jump. But I just like they made these again. It's a throwback. They got more articulation. Not exactly the same, but it still brings me back to being like 3 years old. And then for Christmas last year, I did get the Masterverse version. So he was always one of my favorite characters, Ram Man. So
he's awesome.
Gets me into collecting. Makes me feel like I'm a kid again.
Exactly. That's what the whole point of this is, man. We're thankful for at least Masters of the Universe too, because they come with so many cool things now. That the fact that you can interchange them.
They're not as expensive as Hasbro either.
Right.
A few bucks cheaper.
They make me happy. I understand. Thank you for showing that one. I will hold on. Let me put you back in order. I can't enter that. Anyway, Chris, man, you're next, man. Show us what you got.
All right. So back from my childhood, I had the first couple of lines I had. One of them was Secret Wars. My favorite one was the Wolverine, but I lost him because I was a 5 or 6 when I got these things, and I abused the hell out of them, throwing them into trees, burying them in dirt, and all that kind of stuff. Just what kids do.
Yeah,
so
of course.
I've managed to get a handful of the Secret Wars figures back again.
Nice.
Flare off.
They cost you a pretty penny.
Not as much as you would think. Yeah, Wolverine's one of the more expensive ones. I think I paid $90 for him. Cap, I maybe spent $50 on him.
Okay.
But I never try to pay full price if I can help it. And auctions are the best on eBay. What can I say?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess eBay's all right. I'll give you that. Not too bad though, man. Great haul. Thank you for showing those Secret Wars, because that really brought me back to my childhood.
Yeah.
All I could find when I was a kid was Dr. Doom. He was awesome, but he's the villain. Yeah, of course. You can show it again. Show it again so I'd be mad. Yeah,
well,
of course. But he's the only one I found as a kid. I never found anybody else.
Wait, you never found Doc Ock? Doc Ock was an easy one to find too.
Doc Ock was there.
Doc Ock either.
No, I had Doom and Doc Ock and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Never had Spider-Man. Never had Cap. Was mad Cap didn't come with the shield, like his shield, except for the holographic shield. I was like, what is this about?
Oh yeah, the holographic that changes into a shield.
I want a shield. Well, the things. I get mad at little stuff. Anywho, I guess it's my turn. For me, I have something I enjoy, but this is the first toy I ever bought with my own money, so I'm pretty proud of it. I can't believe I kept it up this long, and I put stickers on it and some other stuff to save it. But this is my Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime, the first one ever purchased with the trailer, of course. I didn't transform him right now because he may fall apart. I don't know. But I got him at Service Merchandise.
Oh, wow.
In 1985 or something like that.
Nice.
I was in the store, and I got money from my aunt and my mom, and she was like, don't spend it all in one spot. And I didn't know what to do with money back then. But you still don't. Still don't know what to do with money. Look, but I saw it it wasn't even in the toy aisle. It was in the little aisle with the candy. You have the candy in the front right when you go to the register. And it was just sitting there. And I was like, Yeah, I want that. It was like $15, something like that. I can't remember the price of it, but I had just enough money, and I was like, I want that.
You know how
And I
the
bought
retro version costs today? $80.
$80. Yeah, probably more too. It hurts my heart that you can't find this. Like, I don't know. I just bought the retro version of this through Walmart through like a secret. It was like it wasn't even named Optimus Prime. It was like the 40th anniversary, whatever, and you had to like click a button to get to the Walmart page to get to the retro link. That kind of sucked. But once I got there, I finally found my 80th anniversary, which is sitting out there. I haven't opened it yet because I want a second one, but I thought they'd be in the stores by now, but unfortunately it's not in store. Can't get stuff in stores anymore. You
No,
gotta
you can order it from Hasbro.com.
Oh, I do that. Yeah, that thing. Hold
40
on.
years.
Are
was
you
on
still
sale.
flexing?
Yeah, he's got it too.
Chris is almost flex. Yeah, everybody got it.
It was on sale. It
Everybody's
was a
got
Black
it.
Friday
$80
sale on that.
Hasbro, ridiculous.
Yeah,
There's a
but
Black Friday sale on that figure. He's like $50.
I
Really?
will get him. I'll
Now
probably
Walmart. I don't know if he's still in stock, but he's like $52 and some odd change.
wild.
So
Okay.
Yeah,
after I spent
just
$75
crazy.
on him.
Yeah, I did. Unfortunately. But it was through the secret link that I had to go through randomly on a Facebook page that I woke up scrolling. So, the fact that I have to do that to find figures kind of still irritates me, but it's still good. It's all good. So, of course, round 2, we're going around one more time because it's show and tell. We don't do anything but show and tell stuff about what we got. So, Brooks, once again, sir, you're next. Show us what you got.
Well, I was digging through my figures and I found this like blast from the past. It reminded me of like my younger figure collecting days. I don't know if anybody remembers these Primal Rage figures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's from the 90s.
Yeah, they were based off of a video, like a super violent like fighting video game back in the day.
Oh, is that the one from Killer Instinct?
And
What'd you say?
Is that from the Killer Instinct video game?
no, this is Primal Rage. But there was a dinosaur in Killer Instinct as well.
Yeah.
So like, it was a raptor. This was the raptor guy, Talon, in Primal Rage. He's not my favorite, but I lost. My favorite was Vertigo, which was like she had this cobra head, the long neck. She was like blue and green. Like she was awesome. She was my favorite, but like I think I lost her during the move. But I still have most of them. I still have Talon here. I've got the armadillo kind of guy. I've got Sauron and the 2 T-Rexes.
Oh, wow.
And I've got Chaos, but I don't have Blizzard anymore. So I managed to collect like pretty much all of the figures in the set too, and a couple of alternate colors as well. So it was kind of like one of the first figure sets that I actually like actively collected, of my own accord. So
Nice. Good job. I've never seen those like in stores. Do you know who made them?
Shoot, I don't remember. It was like a long time ago.
Does it
I
still
was in
have
high school. It was like a sophomore when I was
Gotcha.
collecting them.
As you would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it would have been like mid-90s.
Gotcha. It's all good, man.
Yeah, I don't have the boxes of cards anymore either. They're like long gone.
Yeah. It's hard to keep up with stuff nowadays, especially when you get older.
Well, I mean, when I got them, I was a kid, so I was like, throw that shit in the garbage.
Yep. Chunked. Or when other kids like throw them in front of lawnmowers and strap like firecrackers to them.
I just throw them at people like a frisbee.
That's right. Yeah. Screw terrorists. Exactly. All right. Well, we're back to you, Spilio. Round 2. Show us what you got.
When I was growing up back in the 1880s, a movie came out like Fire and Ice, and I don't know if everybody saw it. Of course, I'm kidding.
Nice.
Okay, but Sarah Frazetta is doing some good stuff lately the last couple of years. So I'm glad that these came out, the Fire and Ice ones. So this one is Dark Wolf.
Oh, he's the best.
Dark Wolf. That's right.
And then is the is also this what's her name?
Tigra.
Yeah.
Nate and I did a review of Tigra.
Yeah.
Check that out. It's on the channel.
It wasn't that bad. I think they were $40.
Yeah.
$40.
They're decently priced.
Yeah.
I'm using her for my I keep forgetting her name now. Sheena. No, it's not Sheena.
Sarah?
I'm using her for Zabu and Kazar.
Oh, okay.
I keep forgetting Shanna. Why did I forget Shanna's name? I don't know.
You're just not smart like me.
Yeah, that's right.
No
I ain't got no brain smarts like you. Well done.
I went to college.
Good job. That's fine.
Thank you.
Proud of you. Thank you. Thank you, Celia. All right. Bring it down to Soundwave. Yeah, man. The poster that's behind me, by the way, that is my Storm banner. I got that from let me turn it the other way. I got that from my Hollywood 18 movie theater days. Someone got Wolverine. I can't remember who got Hugh Jackman, but I wanted Halle Berry, so I can't.
I don't blame you. I want Halle Berry too.
Yeah.
In the way. There she is. Halle Berry.
George had one, but I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, she's bad. She can have all my babies. Anyway, excuse me. That was a side note. Tell us what you got.
Well, I had changed some stuff out, watching everybody bring in all these old figures. So I got back into trying to get a hold of like the old Toy Biz, like X-Men figures and the X-Men line. I found this at a antique store in South Parkway, $4. So I got this one, and then started getting back and getting the old. They're not as good as the Kenner and stuff, but it's still Toy Biz. It's the Batman. I still like these. And I found this guy here at one of the Comic-Con, Pop Culture Comic-Con. And he still likes stuff. So I had him when I was a kid, and I lost all my old figures from back then. So try to get some of the old ones. I got that. I got Professor X, the Penguin. Try to get a mix of the old Toy Biz, DC, and stuff.
Nice.
It's better than the superpowers that's coming out from McFarlane. They suck in a way.
They do suck.
They do suck.
They need some action features, at least.
You assume he'd put those in there, but
I know. I was like, why not add that in? And then when they first started, they had the crappy capes that came out in the middle of their back. I don't understand that.
I think now, because Mattel didn't do the action features as much or at all.
No, that was more Toy Biz and Kenner doing all that.
Yeah.
You should bring up the Phoenix because I always have her right here. She's sitting right over here. She still lights up too. It's crazy.
Hold on, let me get her. Yeah, she sparks.
I'm surprised she still lights up.
Yeah, because it's a forever kind of toy feature. I think they made it that way. That's when they cared about giving us stuff.
Yeah, back in the good old days. It was the dark times for the Empire.
And the freaking before the before times, as they call it.
I still have some old G1 Transformers that do the sparking feature. You roll them on their wheels, and the sparks come out of their mouth or their belly or their butt.
I've got one of those. I got the purple one.
Cinder Sword.
Yeah.
Nice. So, all right, popping up, Chris. You're next. Show us what you got.
Going back to a few more classics. I'll get to the new stuff next time, but I have what they need to bring back, the original Superpowers.
Oh.
Yeah, son. Yeah.
That Firestorm was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have him as a kid, but I always wanted him and never could find him. So I got him, and now I can't afford Green Lantern or Green Arrow because people want way too much money for them.
Yeah.
But I'm still looking for them on card if I can. Or at least complete would be nice.
Yeah, it's hard to find these older figures. I try to look for them, but like I don't know that the 3.75. I don't do them as much, or it's not that small. It's like 4, isn't it? 4 inches. How tall are those?
Like 3
4
1/4.
inches.
3 1/4.
This is
Yeah,
4.
they're so tiny now, and I'm like, I love to get them again, but like I want my 6-inch figures. I have to have them. It's like somehow an optimal size
because they were always easier to pick up as a kid, and you could have so many of them, and they'd fit in a tiny bucket. Versus the vehicles you always had when your parents said, "Get this stuff out of the middle of your room." You didn't really have anywhere to put it because it's not going to fit in the toy box like 100 action figures, and you get like one vehicle stuffed in the box.
It's still weird, man. I don't understand why we couldn't have stuff like that now from McFarlane. For McFarlane to just do those features, do that size, make it not lame, put some articulation in them.
Laziness.
Yeah, we're just gonna do it because I think he thinks they're just gonna keep him on the card back. And another thing, like Mattel, or sorry, not Mattel, Hasbro put out those little mini figures.
The Marvel Legends.
The Marvel Legends small size versions. Yeah. I could not stand those.
Those are
they
trash.
have no articulation. They're only for the card back.
Again, an overpriced figure too.
And it's overpriced. And they put Kenner on it. Like Kenner was in charge of that, and like they weren't. It's so wrong. There's so many little inconsistencies wrong with what they did. They know it was a mistake because they discontinued it. Yep. You don't get those anymore, and you can't give them away. Trust me, I've tried.
But at our store, we have one of the original superpowers, the Robin one, and I think $230.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
he's in package. Yeah,
yep.
That's why.
Yep,
that is why. Oh, that's insane.
Yeah,
good grief. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go next, of course, because it's my turn. For me, I've got a few things over here that I was debating to put in my 5, so I'm gonna go with my lower stuff first and work my way up the way I'm gonna do it. This year I got something that I got as a kid from my from my cousin. I don't like this cousin. This cousin's he's a snobby rich prick. I'm gonna say that live, but he was. And when I went to his house, when I was a little kid, he was giving his toys away. He gave away a lot of toys. And he just gave them away because he could get more. He was just that kid, right? So he gave me a figure that I kept for years, and I still have it, but I don't have it with me now. But when I ordered this figure, that it came out recently, it came out and it was sent to my old address. And I was pissed because I don't live there anymore. And I thought I'd never get it back because, like, once you send it to an old address, basically someone's going to, free stuff and keep it.
Nope.
So I had to drive to my old address like twice because the first time they didn't answer the door. Second time I answered it, it was this kindly Asian man who came up to me and gave me my box. And I was like, pause. And I was like, thank you, man. I appreciate this. And he was like, wow, it has like a toy label on it. Is this a toy? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, do you play with these? Do you play with these? I was like, sometimes, sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. And he was like, and I have a YouTube channel where I do certain things where I review these toys. And he was like, great, what is it? And, I told him it's Go Figure Reviews. And he was like, great, man, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. This is pretty cool. So I got a new subscriber from him. I'm not gonna say his name, but thank you for subscribing. And also for getting me my figure, which was the Ultra Magnus 86 version. He transforms in. He doesn't transform into the truck like my original one did that my cousin gave me, but he does transform. The reason I bring this up is this was a childhood favorite. I loved this as a kid. I hated Ultra Magnus later in life because they brought him back to life easily and didn't bring back Optimus Prime. Why did you bring back Optimus? Why did you bring back Optimus? And the Junkticons just brought him back like it was nothing after the Decepticons killed him. I hated this. I hated this. But at the same time, I love this figure. This is a great, he transforms well. I actually sat down and like put him together. He almost rivals the Masterpiece figure that Soundwave gave me in some levels. He even has like, I don't know if I can get him in there. His eyes, like if you put a light behind his eyes, which I don't have any light right now, but you put light behind his eyes, they glow. That's pretty cool. And he's a truck holder, or he holds vehicles in his transformation. So I really like this. This was a sweet thing that I got. And luckily, I would have lost it forever if that guy didn't open the door. So super appreciative. Part of my childhood. Just wanted to tell you a really long story about this figure and why I'm figures. But this is one of those deals. All right. I'm done. Waxing poetic. Boxag, round 3. Show us what you've got.
Well, I've made no secret that I love the Turtles of Grayskull set.
A little bit.
And like, I remember when the first wave hit, and I was like, because I didn't know anything about it. Like my buddy Mike, who worked at my comic shop at the time, basically like had kind of like, you want these? And I was like, hell yeah, I fucking want those. And
this is true. I was there when he said
like,
that.
Like if I have to pick one from the first one, I was like, Donatello is my guy, so I'll show him, I'll display him in all his glory. So he's far from being the coolest that they've done in this.
Yeah, that's Raphael. Raphael's my favorite.
Raphael. Well, I think Mikey as a turtle is probably my favorite just because of the wig. I love the wig. But Donatello, like I was glad this he was in the first wave because he's my favorite guy. And they had him, Leonardo,
Shredder.
Man.
No, Shredder was in like the second or third.
He was like second or third wave. Beastman or was Beastman in wave 2?
No, Beastman was in wave 1. And
you had the purple He-Man. You had Man-at-Arms.
Man-at-Arms. Oh yeah, because the staff, like you can put their staffs together.
I still have to get that Donatello. I somehow I missed him, and they don't have any more at the deep, and I'm hurt.
You gotta get on the ground floor, bro.
I'm gonna get him. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be cheap now. You
could probably find him.
I can probably find him. It still sucks that I forgot to get him. I was like, he's the only Ninja Turtle I don't have from the Turtles of Grayskull.
Really?
That's irritating. I don't know why I didn't buy him. I don't know. It was weird.
Well, you got a chance for
Man-at-Arms?
You say what?
Did you get Man-at-Arms?
Yeah, I got Man-at-Arms is over there. I got everybody except Donatello for some odd reason. I have no idea why.
The next wave, they're releasing another Donatello.
Yeah, they released another Leonardo already. So yeah,
right.
They're doing
That's
all
one thing I hate with all the characters they have. Like I love the series, and I've got the majority of them.
Mm-hmm.
But we're now up to 3 sets of turtles in this series, and it's like you've got more characters you could be putting out.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love the turtles, but 3 sets of them within the first 5 waves is ridiculous to me.
Yeah, it is, but they still keep coming, so that's still impressive to me.
Yeah, but they should keep it to like one new edition turtle per set.
Yeah.
Like last set, where the biggest stumble of the last set, I think, was giving us Stealth He-Man and Stealth Leonardo as half the fucking set.
Right.
So it was like a little bit of a letdown.
But it's cured He-Man. He's cured now. I think that's why they
cured.
Yeah, I mean, I like to think we got a regular He-Man in the set, but like they came with the Leonardo too, so it's like.
And now you got another Leo, another Raph, another Don, and another Mikey coming out in the next 2 series.
Yep, still weird, but I guess that's how they keep you engaged.
That's what I've always done with turtles, though. You know, the turtles like playing sports. You have the turtles in like Western outfits. You have the turtles dressed up as monsters.
Yeah. So you
That's
got
what lost me.
you get variety with your Ninja Turtles. Something that works pretty well, and I've enjoyed the Turtles of Grayskull line more than I should. I think me and Bruce both have, to be honest.
It's one of the few lines that like gets me generally excited. You know, like
yeah,
sets here.
And they have a comic book. They're freaking wild. Yep. I didn't know that they were going to pull a comic book out. Like you get mini comics, but then you get the actual story in a comic book form, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy.
I thought that was a genius move.
It is. That's called what? Actually, me and my friend Fable were talking about. We were talking about synergy. How the MCU didn't make comics that reflected the movies that they put out, or have them in a world where they were in the comics as well. They just didn't do it, and it just kind of sucks that they didn't try. And it's tie-ins, it's stuff that used to work together. Like shoot, they threw Batman Returns on a Happy Meal. Of course, that didn't go well, but there are other examples. They were good, like Batman cereal, right?
I used to eat it.
Yeah, they should have put marshmallows with it. That's the one thing the Batman cereal needed was marshmallows. It was so bland and dry.
Ninja Turtle cereal was the best, though.
Yeah,
yeah.
True.
I like Smurf berries.
Oh,
Smurf berries were good too.
Yeah, it's just stuff, man. We could have a whole thing about cereal, man. We could talk about cereal for weeks.
You got
Ghostbuster cereal. I love Ghostbuster cereal.
Yeah, I like Mr. T cereal.
Yeah, Mr. T was just Captain Crunch though. Like
it is Captain Crunch.
It was just Captain Crunch.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had the Elvira cereal.
You had Elvira cereal?
Yeah, it was the worst thing I ever tasted in my whole life. It made my mouth so black, and I couldn't get it out. It was disgusting.
Oh,
and she just did an interview on Michael Rosenbaum's podcast, like
Inside of You.
And he showed her, he had the cereal box. He asked her to sign it, and she goes, "Please, whatever you do not eat this." I'm like, oh.
As you shouldn't.
Yeah.
To begin with. Oh God, I never would have tried it.
But do any of you guys have the DC and the Masters of Universe? The figures?
DC and Masters?
Yeah, it was like it had Superman versus He-Man.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Oh, I've seen them, but I never had them. No, I never had those.
I have.
I saw that 2-pack in the next
one, but I'm missing who's the it's Aquaman versus who's the Aqua guy?
Merman.
Yeah.
Black Manta.
Freaking $200. And then I'm missing two. Wonder Woman versus Evil Lynn. Wow. And that one is like $300 to $400 because
of course it is. It's figures, man.
That one didn't get.
We're gonna find them.
It didn't get sold here. It was only in Japan, or somewhere out there. Yeah, I tried to collect all of them, and I was like, "Oh, I got all 4. I need 2 more. Forget about it. I'll never get it." So
what in the world, man? That's absolutely insane.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, $300 to $400.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is. All right. Show us what you got. Show us what you got. I thought you were going to pull those out. I've been like, yeah, $400.
Yeah, I would. No, I'm just going to show you guys something like what started me collecting figures.
Go ahead.
These were my comics of the days. You know, the old Dracula, the Tomb of Dracula. You got Chillers. And, of course, I got to show you my giant-sized man thing. So,
my goat. Good job.
So I had this figure. It came out in 2000, I think, somewhere like that. So I had this, and I had it open at the time, and then my son killed it. So I think it was like 3-4 years old. So our store got this, so I had to get this.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's Swamp Thing.
Oh,
I never saw that one.
I did. I had it for a while.
Yeah.
Also sold it ages ago, but I bought most of the Toy Biz stuff, like almost all of it, except for the monsters. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, thank you for showing that one. And of course, we've got Soundwave. Soundwave, show us what you got.
Well, one thing I like about the Transformers right now, they're doing those collaboratives where they mix stuff, and they've done it with Turtles and Top Gun and X-Men. They did the Knight Rider, and it's got the old G1 style box, which I do like.
Still haven't gotten mine yet.
And then I open it up, and he's pretty good. He's about the size of a Masterpiece Sparbot, like Masterpiece Prowl. And he's a simple transformation, not overly hard. He is like $50 though, but he does have lights and sound. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he'll talk to you. I saw the somebody do a review on him. That thing's badass.
If you hold it down for 5 seconds, it just does the lights, and they'll stay constant for a while.
Jelani's making the sound.
Michael.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
So is this something that
I didn't
I'm
know
buying two things
it
from my childhood: Knight Rider and Transformers. They need to start tackling some other series.
Yeah, they are slowly but surely.
Do some Airwolf. Get the helicopter.
Oh yeah.
Hardcastle McCormick. Get the car.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, nobody remembers Riptide. Nobody remembers Riptide. It had a giant helicopter too. It had a giant.
I don't remember that one. No.
It's like, I don't know, it was a bunch of guys that I think they were detectives or bounty hunters or something, and they flew around in a gigantic helicopter with big eyes and a mouth like a shark. It was cool.
I have to look that up.
Look up Riptide. Google Riptide.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's my age. Yeah. Kit was my favorite car of all time. Like, I was just talking about this in our movie review yesterday of Back to the Future Part 3. We did the Back to the Future series, and I was saying that Kit needed to be a flying. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's Riptide. It's like a Hogger mouth or something.
They can make an 18 van transformer.
Yeah. You do 18.
Yeah, but I would do something like that. But yeah, I want a flying Kit that like did time travel and turned into a transformer. That's pretty much my ideal car, and of course, my best friend. I would never leave Kit's side. It would kind of be, I'd sleep in that car. That'd be amazing. But yeah, man, thank you for showing that, and now I'm jealous of you that we've now gotten to the
car mode in a minute.
First show. That's what I was waiting for. Does he turbo boost? Can he jump? Whoa! I tried. I don't know. Anywho, Chris, since I'm jelly now, you got to top that. No, I'm kidding. You do what you got to do, man. Show us what you got.
Well, I don't know if I can top it, but one of my first favorite animes back in the day was Trigun. And I don't know, something about space cowboys just always caught my interest. Flying around in space, having a badass, cyborg arm and a gun. Well, Johnny and Bosch came back to Huntsville, and I decided to get him to autograph my figure.
Nice
factor of it. You see, one of his favorite catchphrases was "Love and Peace" on the show, and
Vash the Stampede.
Vash the Stampede. And Johnny Young Bosch commented on how great condition my action figure was, because this thing came out in like 2000. I think I picked this one up here in 2008. So what was that? Like 16 years ago when I bought this offline, and he thought it was amazing that the box was still in such great shape, and the plastic, and I still had it on car. It was one of his favorite figures as well when doing that series. I had a pretty good conversation, so it was a good memory for me.
Yeah, man, I love Trigun. I need to watch that again. Actually, that's a pretty darn good series. There are a lot of good anime that are out there that need more figures with them anyway.
Oh yeah,
I'm very, very, very happy you got that. And I had my Trigun figures, but I just sold them to Retro Toys or Replay Toys a while back. I had to sell things to get things. I decided that's the only cycle of life that I have. But it is what it is. All right. I guess it's my turn. Stop it. Stop doing that. You're making me angry. So the next thing that I enjoyed as a kid, I was surprised that I got today. Bought it today, and I have several versions of this character. I have several things of this, but this one really caught my eye. I was really surprised that they were going to make this, and I got two of them. Of course, one to rock, one stock, as you do. I had him as a kid. I broke his crotch because this type of figure breaks crotch all the time. But I didn't get. Yeah, I don't have the pause. I'll just show them to you. This is my retro box Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander was awesome when I was a kid, but I broke him and I never got him back. And there have been several versions of Cobra Commander, but this one is different because he has a shiny face. Shiny face.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I love this.
As he should.
Yeah, as he should.
Hey,
As he should.
He came as an exclusive with the His Tank. And the His Tank one has instead of the Cobra symbol, it has a Mickey Mouse logo, kind of looking Cobra that's on it. They didn't put that on here this time, and then I think there are other things that make this look more like the cartoon retro version than the His Tank one. The His Tank one was basically the first appearance of Cobra Commander, I guess. Hopefully we get the Deke version with the full battle armor suit. He's got the silver helmet.
Oh yeah,
the mouth
we
connector.
need that one. Yep.
Like we need that one. I like that. That's from Deke. When Deke took over from Sunbow as the producers of the cartoon. It's not good, but at the same time, you still get Cobra Commander in that awesome suit. I loved Cobra Commander as a kid. I felt terrible for him when he turned to a snake when he once was a man. And him and Roadblock going through their adventures and stuff. When I watched the movie, he's one of my favorite characters next to Sergeant Slaughter, and not Falcon, because Falcon's a punk bitch that got Duke killed.
Amen.
But yeah, he's kind of like Hot Rod. Falcon is Hot Rod, isn't he?
Yeah. No, Hot Rod's not the same. It's not Hot Rod's fault that Optimus died.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
He got him.
Rod has arm blasters. He should have
Ultra Magnus' fault, and we all know it.
Who?
Ultra Magnus' fault.
Why was it Ultra Magnus' fault? Oh, he's trash. But why Ultra Magnus?
He can't deal with it right now.
I think he was like
he couldn't even catch.
Hot Rod is like the Yoko Ono of Transformers, dude. Like, everybody shits on him.
It's true though. He deserves it. It's awful. But yeah, we get mad at Ultra Magnus so many ways because he was absolutely useless anyway. He didn't do anything.
Nope.
He got his ass kicked very quickly. He just wasn't the guy. Like, he looked like the guy, but he wasn't.
He wanted
the guy.
to be the guy.
He wanted to be the guy. That's what happens when you want to be the guy and you're not the guy.
Here's is a cool toy in vehicle mode because he could carry the other ones.
He carries the other figures. Yeah, he's a good character.
You just need him for that.
He's a support character, man. You just don't appreciate him.
Yeah. You call that a chauffeur.
Yeah, a big old chauffeur. That's right. But I still enjoyed him because, of course, you put all the figures in him. Yeah, I'll cry when I get in the car. Brooksay! It's your turn. Of course, round 4. Show us what you got.
Well, I've been loving the Motu Origin stuff. Like, I've really been loving, but before those came out, Super 7 did a pretty decent line of Master of the Universe figures, and like hands down, the one that really got me was this glow in the dark He-Man.
Yeah,
like, I love this guy. Like he's
awesome.
He's like he glows in the dark because it's supposed to be like He-Man. I guess is he's powering up, and this kind of led me into the collecting the Origins. Was this set? So like and like Motu is like a thing. Like my grandmother would always like buy me Motu figures when I was little, And like she died when she died a few years back. I'm like, man, I really would like to, I really wish I could, get some of those figures back and kind of like in memoriam of her. And so that's why I'm glad, like Super 7, like they did a pretty decent job with these figures, but I think the Origins are doing a little better.
Yeah.
But the Origins haven't given us this guy yet, and they need to. Like they need to give us a glow in the dark He-Man.
How hard is it to do that? And put like sparkly stuff in him,
Yeah, like
I don't know, and not make it an exclusive to like Mattel Creations.
Oh yeah, that's what they fucking do.
That's what they'll do, and they'll overcharge $30 for him, and
like a Kmart exclusive or some shit.
Yeah, ooh, Kmart. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last Kmart like ended a while back, like a couple weeks ago or something.
There's like one Kmart in the entire US of A, and like that's the only store that gets the glow in the dark He-Man Origin.
You gotta go to that one.
Yeah,
they do that He-Man in the cartoon.
There's a Kmart.
Yeah,
the last Kmart.
They can do that He-Man in the cartoon collection. That goes to Walmart.
I've been loving the cartoon
Target.
collection.
Yeah,
pretty good too.
They're pretty decent.
I've been getting most of those. I missed on a Beast Man.
Yeah, She-Ra. I just got She-Ra today. She looks really nice.
She is awesome.
I
got her too. Yep. It's been an expensive day. I'm gonna cry a little bit. Either way, all right, Spilio, it's your turn. Show us what you got.
I just started collecting these. I actually didn't know these were out because of my store, but somebody sold a set of these of the DC Comics, the variant play arts, the action figures, and I got this, and it is big. It's a big.
Oh my gosh!
It's the Hawkman and all.
Holy
I don't know if
crap!
I'm out, but you want to talk about accessories?
That's a lot.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
$100.
Yeah. I remember the Batman from that.
Well, I'll show this. I'm gonna cheat, but I just got this one too. This is I really liked it. It was the Supergirl. Supergirl looked really sweet.
Wow, she can get it.
Nice.
Well, she got it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I am sure.
Sorry, honey, if you're watching. So yeah, that's what I got. I didn't know they were that expensive, to tell you the truth. I mean, because these I got a discount from my work and all stuff like that. So I went to go look because I know there's a Wonder Woman out. I didn't like the Superman one, but the Aquaman one is freaking awesome. But it's like $160. I'm like, exactly. That's why I was like, what the hell?
Wait.
So
Athletes. Not bad, dude.
yeah.
I remember those figures, and yes, they were expensive when they came out.
How much were they?
They were like $70. They were too rich for my blood.
All right, so
They were like around $70, but they
Not the same as the figure arts.
Yeah, they are. I mean,
yeah.
well, they're not figure arts. They're play arts, which is the same company.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they're kind of the same company. They do high-end, upscale, fancy, expensive things that you look at. Like the Final Fantasy figures that we had, Brooks, the one I had with the bike, with Cloud on the bike.
And like the black box figures.
The Cloud, they came from that same kind of wave.
Mm-hmm.
They came with the same kind of stuff. And it hurt my heart because I still can't find those anymore. Because I really need I need an heiress, but I hated her, but I still need her because I need a Valentine from the Final Fantasy stuff. But they all come from the same thing. That's all the same company.
Yeah, we just had one with the guy with the, I don't know the name of it, but it was all white. It was a beautiful white horse and everything. I forget the name, but that was $200. Yeah,
you talking about Griffin?
I think so. I'm not too much into Final Fantasy.
Okay. Oh, you're okay. I thought it was Berserk. I thought it was the Berserk thing. No. Okay, I got you. Mm-hmm. Okay, understood. We reviewed that on our channel. Check it out. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going.
Usually in Final Fantasy, horses are reserved for summon monsters. Summon chocobos in that series.
Yeah, I had an Odin and a Schleppnir
Yeah, it's probably Odin.
Yeah, the Odin figure came with it was like a purple see-through kind of thing. It was purple and blue, and he's in here in the room over there. I'm not getting up, but he's in here. But he's nice, and he comes from Square Arts too, or Square or something. But he's a part of those visual things as well. They're all the same thing. Every toy company is exactly the same. What can I say? But they're the people that make good and expensive stuff. Anyway, speaking of good and expensive stuff, it's Soundwave. Show us what you got.
Now, it's not necessarily the figure that I'm thankful for, but it's just the nostalgia it brings. So it's more or less the line itself. It's Hogan's best friend here, or former best friend, Ed Leslie.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
But it's back, takes me back to the mid 80s. Now he's with Greg the Hammer Valentine and all that.
Oh my God.
I wish I got into it too late on these figures. So I'm having to try to go back, but they're starting to re-release some of the greatest hits, and they add some articulation, change a few things up. So if I just wait it out, eventually I'll get all the characters I need. But it brings me back to being a kid again.
Absolutely.
And when wrestling was fun, and you believed a little bit more. You still knew it was fake, but you believed
it's
it. It's
scripted.
Yeah,
wrestling's scripted.
It's scripted entertainment like a movie, and but I just like this kind of stuff. So I got a lot of the characters from back then, like Earthquake, Brutus, Captain Lou Albano, Hulk Hogan, and then just other characters that is off the wall, like Jim the Anvil Neidhart. You can make him into the Who. He's got the Who mask in there. Otherwise, you got the High Energy outfit, or the Hart Foundation outfit. And too bad they don't have Owen Hart to go with them, because they can't do Owen Hart.
We just had Devon at our store.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I want Devon and Bubba Ray.
He was signing, and I have to tell you something. One of the nicest guys.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I believe Devon is awesome. Guys. He was a preacher. I think he still is.
Well, yeah. Well, remember with him and Batista, right? And he used to tell us about Batista when I forget what his name was, where he had the box.
Deacon Batista.
Yeah, he said he would pick on Batista so many times. He would make fun. He said, "Man, don't even say anything because you can't talk." Of course, he's joking, but Devon was the reason Batista got pushed so hard because he went to Vince McMahon and said, why do you have this guy as like doing nothing? This guy is really good. Get him in there. So Devon was awesome. He was a great guy.
Some of those wrestlers are good guys. Back when Nitro was here in town a long time ago, and they're staying at the Marriott by the Space Center. At? We went there, huh?
We're all in Huntsville.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All of us.
We went there to go. There was a kid who was in a wheelchair, and he was trying to see Chris Benoit. And his mom went into the bar to get Chris Benoit. She kicked him out saying he won't come. He's too busy flirting with a girl. But Chris Jericho came out and talked to us. Dave Taylor came out and talked to us. And my friend, Lee Rhodes.
Yes.
Yeah. He asked Dave Taylor where Steven Regal was. And at the time, he was in WWF. And he came out and talked to us. And a few of the wrestlers came out and talked to us for a few minutes until security kicked us out. But, Chris Jericho came out. He was cool. He was holding like a beer, and he was just talking to us. That was nice. But Benoit never showed up.
Yeah, he's well.
Well,
But I met Regal once too, and he was a funny guy. Oh my God, he was so much fun. I didn't think that he would be funny. I just thought he would be this stuck-up jerk.
No.
Nope.
I met Dolph Ziggler a couple of times. Nick Nemeth. Our friend Tony got me. He got me on a video chat with Nick Nemeth at one of the cons this year. Actually, yep, that's what it was. Talked to him, and I got to talk to him. It was a week before he won the TNA championship.
Yep.
So I was like, "Oh, this is impressive! Like he deserves so much more in WWE. He really did." And I think the worst encounter I ever had was Al Snow to date.
Really?
Al Snow was the worst.
Oh,
Well, I just gotten into cons. The first con I ever really went to was the Chicago Con in 2002, showing my age. But like he was at the front door, and it was like me and Robbie and our friend Wes, and we all got to Chicago. We were all excited, and this was back when you get to sign stuff. People would sign stuff for free, or like you give them a couple bucks or something like that,
Yeah.
and they'd sign
Like
it.
$5 or
Because the con was
$10.
paying them. The con pays them. They can
Exactly.
sell their own stuff if they want to, but sometimes they just didn't. They're just like, I'll sign this. And they did it for the love of the game back in those days. And you don't do it anymore. So I was there. The first person we see, because we were there to go see Stan Lee, but then Stan Lee canceled on us. So I was mad. And cursed Stan Lee for the longest time. That's beside the point. But Al Snow was the first celebrity wrestler that I had seen at this convention. And he was just walking up to the door. And I walked up to him and I was just like, hey, it's Al Snow. And it was during Head. What do you want? Head. What do you want it? Now. Of course, Head. But he didn't have Head with him. And he was it was Al Snow, and he had the blondish black hair. So I walk up to him like, hey, you're Al Snow. He's like, hey, I know. I was like, all right. And I was like, and I walked up and he was like, I was like, no, he was like, are you my handler?
Oh,
and I was like, no, I'm not your handler. I'm not up here to do anything. And I was just like, I'm just a big fan. I just saw you on TV like this week on SmackDown. Can you sign? Can you sign just an autograph? Can I get an autograph from you? And it was like, no, hell no, you're not my handler anyway. And he walks away like nothing happened. Like he was just done with it. And I was like, I didn't know back then. You don't approach people and ask for things. I don't know. It just felt weird. And I was like, it was very off-putting to me back then. Now I know better. But back then it was just like, what the crap, man? Why were you such a jerk? And he was a jerk on purpose. And he thought I was his handler. And I don't know. He was just treating me like, it was like 2 seconds away from me, like getting him a coffee or something. It was just very, I hated that crap, man. He made me feel less than. But then the best person was Chris Jericho. Everybody knows my story about Chris Jericho. I missed Chris Jericho on Uber Eats. Blah, blah, blah. He was the nicest guy one of the nicest wrestlers I've ever met. One of the coolest people I've ever met. He really needs to retire or work on his physique. But other than that guy is amazing. I say nothing else ill about anyone else. There's my dumb wrestling story. Anyway, who's next? I forgot. Oh, Chris.
Do you guys know a wrestler? He was back in the old days, Jimmy Jannetty.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
Jannetty?
Yeah.
Not the Jannetty.
Marty Jannetty.
There's Marty Jannetty.
Right. No. He worked with Marty Jannetty, and he said he was the biggest douche on the planet. So,
really?
Yeah, no, he's a regular at our comic book, and he's got all these pictures. Yeah, he was like, he's got all this wrestling gear from the 80s and all stuff like that. His first costume was like a pink tutu, because that's all they could find at the time. So
nice.
Yeah.
Pink
Sorry.
tutu.
I didn't mean to interrupt, Chris. Sorry.
No, dude. You're okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Chris was last. Who cares? No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Just what you got.
All right. So, as stated before, Space Cowboys into it, really into The Mandalorian. This year, I got to meet Gina Carano.
Oh,
nice.
And I got her to sign a Walmart exclusive.
Of course.
What do they call it? Carbonized edition.
The carbonized versions.
Yeah.
I never saw that. That's the one I didn't see.
This is the only one I found in store. So luckily,
I had her original
that's
favorite.
nice.
But she's a sweet person. Charged a little too much, but
was she nice?
Oh yeah, she was super nice. She was very friendly to everybody. I had
Was she wearing that brown hat, by the way?
Yes, she was all covered up. She had a brown overcoat, brown hat. She remained covered.
Blonde hair too. Was it recent? She's got blonde hair.
It was last year at Fanboy.
Oh.
I want to say I couldn't tell because she had the hat on.
Yeah,
she's always wearing that brown hat now and covering up.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but
we saw her at MegaCon. Robbie and I saw, and she was all covered up. You couldn't even see anything.
Right.
So, yeah.
God, it's insane. I have no idea.
Yeah,
but she's awesome.
On the comment, Jake, yeah, he's had a lot of trouble with COVID. He's actually off the oxygen machine now. He's doing a lot better since he's finally. It's been the last couple of years. He's been trying to recover from.
Oh, Jake the Snake.
COVID.
Yeah,
Jake the Snake. Yeah.
He was talking like that.
I heard he was in pretty bad shape for a while.
Yeah,
He was. COVID really took him out. He was on an oxygen machine like some other wrestlers had been, and he looks a lot better if you see him like this, if you get to see him like this year or last year. He's doing well, way better.
That's good.
That's
I'm glad he's doing a lot better. I was a little worried about him too. Just so special, man. He was great. Like he was in AEW there for a second, and he just kept talking, and I'm like, dude, are you okay? Do you need like help? I don't know. But
2 months ago, he's back on oxygen. That sucks.
Back on oxygen. That does suck.
Well, like, didn't he have to do a GoFundMe to get like medical care? Like a few what?
No, that was Dutch Mantel did that.
Yeah, Dutch Mantel did that. Yeah, he's got problems with his legs or his hips. Yeah.
He ended up developing sepsis, and so did his wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's awful, man.
That's terrible.
These wrestlers, man, they go through a lot with their bodies.
Ew.
Yeah.
Like he had trouble when he was doing the We the People segments with the other guy. He had to be in the actual, like he was in the what is that thing there? The roller scooter, the rotor scooter, and everybody thought that was a part of his character, and it was like, no, he can't walk. He just had hip surgery, like double hip surgery. So he had to like do that, and it was just the stick was he'd go out there and just chop it up. And I can't remember the dude's name he was with. God dang it.
The Swagger?
Swagger, Jack Swagger. That's right. But yeah, I love We the People. That whole thing was awesome. It's just, I don't know. They played into a time and it worked. But yeah. Anywho, is it my turn? Did I do this? Did I skip somebody?
Nope,
No.
it's your turn.
Yay! It's me. All right. Let's see. I'll show you what I got. We'll do this. Okay. So my namesake is Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. And we did a figure review of the ultimate Muhammad Ali, and it was him and a ref in a 2-pack. I love it. That video's out. Check it out. But recently I kept seeing on Facebook these ads for Linos, Linoos, where they sell, I guess, bootleg Storm Collectibles figures. So like Storm Collectibles is super expensive, but they also have like apparently this bootleg company, Linos or something, that sold me a bootleg Muhammad Ali. And I mean, he looks like the ultimate version. I was gonna review him, but there's a lot going on, and I just didn't feel it. He came up in a crushed up box. They sent him in a box in a bag like Walmart did with my retro G.I. Joe figures. I was pissed, but so I decided not to review him. He does come with cloth boxing shorts, multiple heads. He's got like 2 or 3 heads. He's got a terry cloth robe that has Muhammad Ali on the back of it. I don't have it close, but he looks good. And like the shorts, by the way, are removable if you want to know. And it's weird. He is Ken down there. It's weird that they did that. I don't know why, but just showing him off. He looks really nice. And also on the same note, they also made someone that now I lost all respect for and will never, and like he's actually boxing was bad before, but he put it like another notch down or two, and that's Mike Tyson. So I got a Mike Tyson figure too, and it's the tattoo version of him. That fight hurts my heart every time I think about it.
$20 million, man. Come on now.
He made $20 million to be a punk.
Yeah.
Basically, look a punk.
Okay. You wouldn't take the dive for $20 million?
Not the way he did. Not the way he did, because he came out swinging.
That first
that
two
homeboy came out swinging.
Yep.
So at first I had these two boxing each other, but now I just have him on the ground and him standing over him, because I have lost all respect for Mike Tyson. It's just the saddest thing ever. But there's both Storm collectible bootlegs. This also came in a bag, in a box in a bag, and I was like, "What the hell? What the hell's wrong with you? Not putting the box before the bag?" It irritates me. So I didn't review these figures, but they both have great articulation. They both have cloth pants. They're both kin down there, and I'm pretty sure they're probably they're not the same figure. They just look like they are in certain ways. I think Muhammad Ali, my only critique would be, I think Muhammad Ali should be lighter skinned. And I think they should have made the original 22-year-old Mike Tyson and not just the tattoo, because I can't stand this figure. I'm going to throw it over here now.
Remind me later. I can show you the Target Legends Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
You might like that one.
Yeah, I have. Is that the one that came in the packaging like Hulk Hogan did? God dang it!
It's the Target version of the Legends.
Or the gold version.
Yeah, it looks like.
I have him too. I've got them all.
You got all these? Yeah, it looks like this kind of packaging. Legends.
Hold on, show him again. Yeah, he came in that kind of packaging. Yeah,
right.
I got him.
Target's version. They had Muhammad Ali. I got King Booker over here as well.
King Booker! I never saw him. I need to get King Booker. Tell me you did not just say that. I never saw him. How do you have a King Booker and I don't? Of course you find God. Now I need to buy that from you too. I need to get my Dudley Boys from you soon. I'll talk to you about
the
that.
Dudley Boys. Yeah, we can talk about those.
That's
wrestling
right.
figures. I've got tons of. If anybody's looking,
I'm looking for some. You got how many Dudley Boys you got? I need Dudley Boys.
You get away from my Dudley Boys. You get away from my Dudley Boys. They're mine.
They're sold out on Mattel Creations.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hoping to get some more Dudley Boys. I'm planning to order some more.
Okay. But I want the ones you have. The ones you have, I want. You can't have them nanny boo boo.
Yeah. I've only got one extra set of those. I can't get rid of both sets. I gotta wait till I can get another one, but I can let you know if I get any more in.
Cool. We're doing deals, son. Anyway, Derek, $20 million to take the contest, get paid. No. Self-respect. No.
Self-respect has its price.
I can say that with all certainty now. I think I can whoop Mike Tyson at this point. I don't care. I said it because I lost all respect for him.
Jake Paul could beat Tyson if it was a real fight. We all know.
He would have killed Jake Paul, but Jake Paul whispered in his ear and he threw the match. That means I can beat him. That means I can totally beat him.
I had to remind him, hey, you want that $20 million, right? You got to carry this out for 8 rounds and not kick my ass in the first 2.
Yeah, he was gonna if he said the only way he could have gotten the $8 million from what I'm hearing, he had to complete the whole 8 rounds. Yep. If he had knocked him out in the first or second round, he would have gotten no money.
Exactly.
Yeah, he had to pull his punches. That's why they had bigger gloves. The bigger gloves were to pad him from not knocking him out. Because you see his training videos. In his training videos, he's murdering people. And all of a sudden, he just nerfed himself. I hate the nerf. It pissed me off so many levels. But, it is what it is. And, of course, B-Rad Forever, thank you for being here, man. I'm glad that you're here. We're going to have more live streams, 2 a month. I'm going to try to get 2 a month in. So I'm glad you're here too. Just pulling that out. Also, I think this is round 4, 5.
We're on the last,
Five.
Last
Round.
one.
5. Wait, hold on. Let me do that right. Give me 2 seconds. 5. There.
I only saw 4 fingers.
Right. Just need a thumb.
5 time. 5 time. Sorry, 5 times. Number 5, Brooks. Guess what, man? It's your turn. Show us what you got.
Well, like I've kind of gushed about this figure like several times. I feel like I'm but like I gotta like. It's rare for me. Like even when I buy a new figure, I'll play with it for a little while, and I usually I'll set it up. But like some figures, I'll actually have fun playing with it for a while. And like when I got this Figure Arts Chun-Li, that's exactly what I did. Like I used to love just changing the face plates on her, putting different hands on her. Like it's crazy how much I ended up loving this figure. And I was going to pass her up too because of the Jada Toys Chun-Li. Like, I don't need another Chun-Li.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, bro, like there's one left on the shelf. Like, so I broke down and I picked her up, and like I've not regretted it a single day since. There are several PCP movie nights where I was actually like, while everyone's talking, I was playing with this figure.
I believe it.
So yeah, she's one of my faves. Like I love her, and there are a few little tiny things about the figure that I didn't like as much. Like the lightning kick effect wasn't as good, but fortunately, I have the Jada Toys effect to kind of make up for that. So yeah, and overall, I just love her to death.
Yeah, man, she is an awesome figure. We reviewed her on the channel.
We did. We did indeed.
Yeah, we did. And you gushed over then too.
Yeah, I can't help it, bro. It's my
I
girl.
know. One day I'll get you to meet Chun-Li. You'll love her.
That's what we're gonna go into Street Fighter and actually meet Chun-Li.
And then she'll immediately kick our asses with the light.
KO.
Yes. I cannot wait. I'm actually waiting for that day.
Anyway. Now she gets to do the spinning bird kick.
That's right. Oh. Anyway. Spilio.
Uh-oh.
Number 5. Show us what you got.
All right, I'm gonna cheat a little, but
I like cheating. Cheating's fun.
Cheating's fun, but I got this, so you guys see a theme, right? So
yeah, you like man things. I'm noticing that.
Yes, the giant, the better. So I got this. So then I had to get the whole line. So
okay, so Strange Tales. You got Lilith.
That one. Here is, what is that? Weapon.
The Weapon of Vengeance.
Yeah.
We're going to review that one soon.
I hated how they did that one because it's supposed to be Dakin, and they put the 3 claws next to each other like Wolverine instead of Dakin has that one.
I didn't know that was supposed to be Dakin. That changes.
Yeah, this is the one that you said doesn't have a cape. I was a little
cape.
Bullshit.
Exactly. Okay, that's stupid. I did enjoy this one, the Dracula one.
Yeah, Dracula's one of the best, I think.
That is nice.
Yeah, he is clean.
And
I enjoy him thoroughly.
I do like my boy.
Yeah, that Moon Knight is pretty cool too.
That Moon Knight.
Yeah.
We're reviewing that one next too. That one along with Mr. Broda Voodoo.
Yeah, there's one.
Now there's one you won't see much.
Yeah.
Like, awesome. This one's my favorite. You just said it.
Yeah.
Brother Voodoo.
It's such great colors.
Yeah. It's Source Supreme him, and that's awesome.
I want a TV show of him. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
it would work. I think it would work.
Oh, absolutely.
They could have put him easily in Multiversal Madness, by the way, and they didn't do that.
Oh, either.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much potential for that movie. And it just really blows my mind that, anyway, not getting into the complaining of MCU, but well done, Spilio. I love your sets. Thank you for showing me your sets, my friend.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, Soundwave, you're up again. This is your 5. Show us what you got.
Well, the Commander Class Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime.
Of course.
That's probably one of the best Optimus Primes,
Ever made.
Hasbro has done anyway.
I picked mine up today.
So it's really good. Someone's made third party's made a new head for this, which is like a little bit taller. It looks more like that TE01 Optimus Prime. I think I sold it to you.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it looks more like that one, but I like this one. I have no problems with this. No, it's got the messed up ankles they're on backwards, but I don't really care. It doesn't really affect the stability, and when I transform it and I put the trailer on it, I don't see it. So it's not a big deal to me. But I can fix it if I wanted to. But it's just a good figure. Now, $90 is a little expensive.
That is excessive.
But I mean, you do get a lot of accessories with this figure, and so I'm willing to bite the bullet for that, and that's probably why they keep charging $90 for these things.
Yeah,
but
pretty much.
It's a good figure. It's got good paint, good sculpting, good transformation. It's I don't know, intricate. It's got a lot of stuff, but it's not that hard. So it's not like some of these MPs where you have to flip everything around. But it's a nice figure, and it just takes me back to the childhood watching the cartoon and having
absolutely
Optimus Prime.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's true. And he's right. Freeway be right. 90 is the new $24.99. You are correct. Yep.
Oh yeah.
It is so special. It is such a mess that we have like cool stuff that we could have got for like $30 or more or less. I'm kidding.
Yep.
I also have that figure. I was gonna show it as one of mine, but I held back because I knew I had like.
Well, yeah, I had the G1. You showed it, and I was like, well, I have to do the other one.
Yep, we got to flip the. Well, I had them. I was gonna show them both, like as one, but I was like, that's cheating. But I don't care. It's still cool. I love this one as well. This Optimus Prime got me collecting things anyway. He is my homeboy, and of course, he is the same. Like he's nowhere near the freaking Commander class version. Hold on, where's my mind? Look at that! Look at that! Yeah. Of course, he's this, but then I got Jetfire Commander class over there too, and he's like huge. So as he should be, but these are to scale. I'm okay with it. It's just wasn't he supposed to be the replacement Optimus Prime? Wasn't he?
Yeah, but he couldn't hold on to the
Matrix.
The Matrix doesn't work. What is it? I don't have the touch.
Butterfingers, he dropped it.
Yeah, he did drop it. God, lame. What's a lame? Anyway, and he got killed and brought back to life, and they didn't bring back Optimus. There, I'm sorry.
You get the Commander class Skylink?
No,
Ooh.
I want that in my life.
Dusty, but I gotta clean them off.
Hold on, show him again. I gotta get this thing to freaking work. Come here.
Pricey too. That was like I think retail was like 120 on that guy.
I never had him. I never got him. He looks awesome.
He's nice. Too bad he's not like battery power. He doesn't do the walking feature like the G1 did.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of
They don't do those anymore. They don't do features.
Yeah. No,
we don't make toys for kids. We make toys for collectors and adults.
That's right. We just stand up and on shelves.
Yeah. Well, the adult version, you have to pay $800 to get them to do their own moves and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, for the
or $1,000, or get an app for them attached to it.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Jack Spade. I'm looking at you with that Megatron and a house payment. God dang it.
He's got the Megatron?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want the
There's a video on our channel. Actually, 3 videos because we had to split it up and do a bit. So
I think I've never seen the advertisement. I can watch it.
Yep. Listen, I have this channel with Brooks, sometimes Nate. It's called Go Figure Reviews.
Oh, I'll have to write that one down. I'll have to subscribe.
Yeah, we have like 421 videos or something like that. We keep dropping them every week.
Majority of them.
Without fail. Sometimes we do live streams like this one. And then we invite you to those live streams and we talk about things.
I appreciate it.
Good job, Chris. I'm so happy for you being here. Thank you so much for being here. Show us what you got. Number 5.
I'm going to drown out the naysayers here because I think Hot Rod is the best Autobot there is.
Boo.
He's my favorite. I always thought he was cool. Young, Hot Rod, American muscle car. one of my favorites back as a kid.
Apparently,
the
he has
toy.
the touch. Yeah. I don't know.
He's got the touch.
I got the G1 Rodimus Prime
Nice.
Wow.
trailer and everything. I got this from my buddy Jeremy Long. Sold this to me.
Nice.
He gets a lot
Jeremy
of
sold it to you?
Jeremy got
Awesome.
the whole Gen 1 collection. I bought this. I bought the original Hot Rod. I got the Bugs. What else did I buy from him? He had a huge lot he just brought to a toy show 2 years ago.
Oh,
He didn't even have a price out, and I just made a pile on the table, and I was like, all right, here's my pile. Let me know when you figure out how much you want to charge me, and I'm buying it. I think I paid him like $100 for all of it.
Well, that's a good deal.
That is.
That-
Oh, yeah.
That's very nice. I mean, Rise Prime is still a joke, but he did end the Cybertronian Wars, and he had the touch. So you got to give Optimus Prime some credits, but he did kill Optimus Prime. He did get him killed by Megatron with a lame gun. He had a lame gun that he found on the ground and shot Optimus Prime in the side. It's still that is exactly the point where I learned about life and death. And I hated it because, I didn't have a pet that died first. I had Optimus Prime die first and then my pets later. And it still sucked. It sucked every time. Sorry.
So, I'm old
What's
enough.
the
I saw
worst
that movie. I saw it in the theaters.
Yeah, I did too. I did too. But
Yeah.
you still got to tell me, man, how was World War I? Was
Fuck
it okay?
Fuck you.
Was it like, did you have to eat I don't know, in the trenches? I don't know. Like, did they give like high schoolers like you guns? I don't know how that worked. Anyway.
Go fuck yourself. Okay?
Yeah, later, man. Wait your turn.
No, yeah, we stuck in there, and the whole theater was crying.
Yeah, I was crying.
When Optimus Prime died. We were like, no! It was so dramatic.
Yeah, I was such a spoiled child. I cried so hard. My mom bought me a toy so I'd feel better after I watched that movie. Because I was like hurt. Bruh, I was hurt. I ain't never been so hurt because I was a kid. I'm like a little kid. All I wanted to do was watch Transformers movie, and I saw, how they had newspaper ads for the movies.
Oh yeah,
movies, and I saw the picture of this guy that wasn't Optimus Prime holding his gun up, and I was like, "Who the hell is that?" But I want to see that. And then I was like, "It's Transformers the movie. Why isn't Optimus Prime on this?" And then I go in the movie, and they kill everybody the first 5 minutes, and I'm like, "What the crap is this movie?"
Well, they were trying to make room for a new line of toys, man.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do it that way. You're not supposed to traumatize.
I didn't cry over the movie. I enjoyed it. I didn't cry. I loved it.
I didn't cry.
It was good. It was awesome. No, it was awesome.
Oh yeah.
I cried because I didn't cry to the end of the movie. I was sad that Optimus died. I cried at the end of the movie because they didn't bring Optimus Prime back to life.
Mm.
That's what it was. I was like, the whole movie, I'm sitting here like, they're going to bring Optimus Prime back. They're going to do this. I remember this. This is a childhood memory. This is like when my parents left to go to Las Vegas and left me with my aunt and uncle. And I was like in the house by myself. And then I realized I was alone. And then my little cousins came in like, yeah, we're going to take care of you because your mom. It felt like that. I was like, cut, man. It hurt. Sorry.
Yeah.
These are childhood traumas that I have.
Yeah. Little trivia is who was the voice of Unicron?
Orson Welles.
That was his last role.
His last role. So
same as Scatman Crothers says Jazz.
Yep.
He died right after that.
He died right after this too.
And then Leonard Nimoy just kept on going with the cartoon because I remember that season of Transformers was a continuation from the movie. Yeah.
Yep. They had Unicron's floating head and the Ghost of Scream, and they kind of brought Optimus Prime back, and it was weird. Yeah,
well, they brought him back first and killed him again.
Yeah,
he was a zombie, and then they killed him again.
He was
and they brought him back at the very end.
Yep, still lame.
That's when
like a human had a grudge against Optimus Prime. I remember.
Yeah,
he hated Optimus Prime because he got him scarred or something. I was like, this is dumb. Shut up. It's like the Transformer, and his daughter or something was like, the Transformers are trying to help you. They're good. Some of them are good. He's like, I don't give a shit. Just got rid of my face. I don't know.
It was like Macbeth from Gargoyles.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah. God, I forgot about Macbeth. Yes. God, you know what? One of these days, we're going to finally do the Gargoyles review where I open all of my Gargoyles figures. Like, we're going to open all of them and do a review on all of them. So it'll be like a 4-part thing. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Figures are awesome.
They are awesome. And I haven't opened them yet. And I said I was going to once I got to get the Steel Clan. I got to get Xanatos. And I've got to get, I think there's one more somewhere. And I had the Steel Clan, but I had to sell them for crack once. So it was a sad day.
Yeah, just one.
But then a good day. So yeah. So it is what it is. Am I last? Am I number 5?
Yeah.
There are 5 of us. We've done 5 of our
I just did Rodimus Prime. I don't think you showed your 5th one yet.
Yeah. This is number 5. Yeah. Anyway. So I guess I'm gonna show you what I got. I was at the Huntsville Comic Expo one year, and I saw something I never had as a kid, but it brought me back to my childhood, and I got it, and I'm happy I got it, and I had to buy like a piece off of the internet to complete it, which kind of sucked, but at the same time, it was worth it, totally worth it. He falls apart sometimes, but I have, oh God, I hope he doesn't fall apart. I have my Daruga, Voltron, the car and vehicle version. I bought him at the expo for, I forgot, like, it's probably $70.
Really?
Somewhere in there.
Wow.
He is water, land, and air, and all together. And I love this figure. I think it was this hand. All the hands shoot off like weapons, or they just come off his hands. And he doesn't come with a sword, which kind of sucks. But I love this figure, even though his legs. The reason I'm holding him like this is if I hold him by the midsection, his legs will fall apart. He'll disconnect, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, I have something that I'd only seen once as a kid. Like, someone actually brought this to school and lost pieces of it at school, because it's like 58 pieces. You got to put all this thing together, and they all make their own vehicles. It's amazing. It's amazeballs. The back is, see, he's he's so freaking fragile. I don't know why, but his legs roll and they make rolling noises. I don't know if you can hear that.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
I had that when I was a kid. I loved it.
Yeah. But he was also called Daruga. And he is one of the coolest things I've ever owned. He only stands. He's only in my living room. I will be doing a house tour very soon. If you've noticed, on every live stream I've been in a different section in my house where my figures are. I don't do this on our movie reviews for PCP Army or for the Pop Culture Philosopher movie review, just because I get tired of moving the computer everywhere. But for live streams, I'll do it. I'm gonna behind me. Of course, I will finish off by this. This is my X-Men setup. The top is the Sentinel. Then it's X-Men 97. Then I've got the X-Men proper. So it's like X-Factor and all the yellow suits and all that stuff. And of course, I was going to show this as what I was thankful for as well. Just this is a bonus. This is my character, the Wanderer. This is me as an X-Man who is also a Jedi and a thief. I made this out of the head that it's been in our videos before. Check out our videos, Go Figure Reviews. I have not done a full review on this thing because it's cheating. And I was going to put him in every video, but I don't want to be cheating. But he was going to be the mascot. I was gonna work that out, but I had to make something for Brooks, so I haven't made anything for Brooks yet. So I want both of us to be mascots in some form or fashion. Brooks, pick something. But his head is actually my face that was from the Hasbro face scan thingy, whatever. It's cheesy grin because I smiled in it and had my eyes all wide because it didn't look right after like 47 times. And then when I finally got it in the mail, I was like, that's not me at all. But it's still me. It's still my face. I was so proud of it. Anyway, that's beside the point. Just showing this off because this will be a preview to the house tour that we do in December. We've got some other things coming up. We've got another house tour with our friend Steven. He had a part 1 last year, and the sound messed up. So we're going to do a part 2 at his house. We're going to do a second review of the G.I. Joe Classified Dragonfly. That's going to be super awesome, I think. A lot of different live streams. We're going to stick to the show and tell kind of motif because we had a show and tell on our other shows, and now this is the channel of show and tell. So if you have friends or if you want to be on our show, please reach out. You can go to Go Figure Toy Review at gmail.com. Message us. We will see if we're able to put you on a show because I want to put more people on it. I want more people to enjoy. Special thanks to Nate for our 500 subscribers giveaway. He gave away a ferret, our G.I. Joe Classified ferret, number 119. We gave it to I forgot the guy's name, but he knows who he is because he's gonna get it in a few days. And we're gonna do more giveaways in the future. I'm super excited for most of the stuff we're gonna be doing very soon. We're gonna have a Christmas live stream. Yes, Christmas, because Christmas time. We're also going to do a top 5 video of our favorite figures of the year. So join us for those. We got plenty of stuff happening. Thank you you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate you doing this. I was going to try to make this short, sweet, to the point. We're going to make more live streams, like I said. I'm going to start down at the bottom. Chris, thank you so much for being here. Even though you were last, you were still fantastic. Thank you very much. You didn't win the Jelly Award today. The Jelly Award goes to Soundwave for showing me that kit. Jelly Award just means, you get recognition. Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
That's all good.
Did. And last time I kicked you off because of Hulk Hogan. So good times. You redeemed yourself, my friend. You redeemed yourself.
Uh-oh.
So, yep, Chris. Do you have anything you want to promote? Anything you want to say? Not you.
Thanks for having me on here. I greatly appreciate it every time I get on. I definitely love showing off my collection. I do have way too much, so I post a lot of it on my Instagram page, Super Awesome Hero Comics. If you just search for Super Awesome Hero Comics, you'll see my page. I post a lot of toys. A lot of it is pretty much for sale. So just hit me up if you see anything you like. Just message me and I'll respond usually pretty quick.
Cool.
But thanks again for having me on here.
Yeah, man. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate you hopping on. I'm going to get you on there soon, a little bit more as we go along. Yeah.
Yep, just let me know.
Absolutely. Soundwave 8084. It is always a pleasure to have you on this show. I was going to tell you, like, the first time we'd seen each other in years was at a Target for a Cobra Commander. That's when we started talking again, and I'm glad I did, man. It's been a true pleasure seeing you again. And of course, thanks for the videos. What do you want to promote? I know you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, you're halfway. You got I've been doing this for almost 8 years. I only got 950 videos, and you're like halfway through what I did. In 2 years now.
Yeah, we're consistently doing every week, maybe 2.
Yeah, I'm very inconsistent. I'll put it that way. And that's part of my problem. Like last month, I was throwing videos out 2 a week. This month, I've done 2 videos. So,
Yeah, I hear you, man.
yeah, I got a YouTube channel, Soundwave884, then Instagram, Soundwave_884_reviews. I'll post stuff I find in stores, stuff I buy, links to my reviews, pictures of the toys, and that's about it.
You've got great videos, dude.
Yeah, I gotta do some more. I got so much crap that I gotta review that I like. It's
Me
so
too.
much. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know which to review, and then it's like I don't even like feel like reviewing after a while. I'll get all set up on my table. Then I was like, I'm just gonna go to bed.
That's usually how it is for me too, man.
Yeah,
But I got Brooks over there. Brooks basically it grounds me to do stuff, and I got Nate now. Nate will be on some of these soon, and he does our G.I. Joe classified stuff. I'm gonna try to get him on some more stuff. He also helped me with the Tigra review as well. So we're trying to grow. We're getting bigger as we speak. So Soundwave 884, thank you for that, man. Everybody, sign up, subscribe to his channel. He's got great Transformers videos, great stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things. And of course, Mr. John Castle, thank you so much for being here as well. I was gonna say, man, appreciate you for showing up when the call arose.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, man. Anything you want to promote?
Yeah, I was appreciate that you asked. So trust me, it's an honor. I do some shorts. I do about 2 to 4 shorts a week of it's called Castle's Corner. It's like a minute of review comics on the _EXP on YouTube. And if you go on my Instagram, John_Castle, and then it will pop up. And that I got videos there too. I do all a bunch of reviews of. I try to do like more of Mad Cave, Oni, more of the independent comics, and every once in a while I'll throw a DC or Marvel here. Especially with DC, with All In, the Absolute and the All In books have been fantastic. So
I got to start reading the Absolute Batman. I keep hearing good things about it.
Wonder Woman's even better.
Really?
Yes.
Oh God, I feel terrible.
Absolute Wonder Woman and Superman were pretty good. I didn't read Batman, unfortunately, but
yeah.
Superman
You would
and
like
Wonder Woman.
Jelani, you would like Wonder Woman because she's got a berserker sword. You should see it. Yeah.
Nice. I want to get McFarlane figures over here anyway. And I gotta meet Todd. I'm gonna meet Todd one day. Y'all gotta get me in touch with Todd McFarlane. Someone please. In the influence.
Hang on.
Yes, call he. Right. I had Mark Spears on. I already told him to get started, and he's failed me twice.
He told me to tell you, fuck off.
Oh, okay. He told me.
Fuck you, Todd.
Yeah.
Fine, Todd. Whatever, Spilio. All I can say is this, man. How now? When Rome fell, when it fell, did you have to I don't know, did you run or were you the invaders? I get confused. I don't know.
I'm gonna make you confused real quick.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. Yeah.
It's such an asshole.
That's cute coming from somebody that's far away. That's good time.
Yeah. Wait, hey, I'm gonna be up there in April.
April?
When is the convention?
The expo? When is the expo? Chris, do you know what the expo is?
Last week of April, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25th,
Like the 24th or something that weekend.
Yeah, I'm coming up for the con. I don't know if I'm driving or flying yet. So, because I know driving, it's like about 13 hours.
Oh, God.
But I know.
Yeah.
He's rather should fly.
Yeah.
It costs more, especially if you're flying into Huntsville. It's a nightmare.
Oh, okay.
But I don't fly, so it doesn't matter to me.
All right.
Good to have you, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you as always.
Yes.
And of course, partner in crime, doing time in the future time. Something like that. I don't know. Fuck cops. Brooksay, anything you want to promote or say? Any final thoughts?
I mean, I guess it's kind of pointless. I guess pitching Go Figure Reviews on a Go Figure Reviews live stream, but I'll do it anyway, I guess. Like, we do the Go Figure Reviews thing. You should probably watch it. Some good videos there. Like, I'm there. You can't see my face, but you can see my handsome hands sometimes on the screen.
You've got the best hands.
You like this hand action? Watch Go Figure Reviews.
Right.
But, we bitch a lot, we have a lot of complaints with toys, but like, I really am thankful, that we are getting like, so many great figures these days. Like, even if they are, and I believe I'm an optimist, and I believe eventually, things will balance back out. Balance will return to the force, and eventually we'll get back to the days of when you could get like decent figures for decent prices. So, just be thankful, that we get to experience this wonderful reality together.
Yeah, I guess we're out of the darkest timeline into the maybe timeline. Maybe things do get better, right?
Hey, I got an idea. Just right now, Brooks has said it. You guys should make a T-shirt. Say, put with two hands. Say, hey, do you like this hand action?
You like this hand action, baby?
Yeah. Yeah.
You like them fingers? You like them fingies, baby?
Yeah. We give reviews with fingers. Fingers.
Check out these thumbs, bro. Whoa.
That's right. Woo! Yeah, we're pretty good.
Some thumb on thumb action there.
Yeah. Now on the replay, guys, please watch our replay. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Do the things you're supposed to do. All the fun things that we say. We appreciate you once again. We are so thankful for our audience. And of course, I'll do all the usual stuff that we say. And of course, get out there and go